Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to WinDev. Forgot to introduce myself. And here we go again. We're gonna be learning something a little different. So, we're gonna be learning different things every single day. If not, every other days, okay? Now, we're gonna jump into data types and type coercion in JavaScript, okay? Data types and type coercion. All right. Let's see the difference. Okay, let's do this. Lesson 2. Okay, we're gonna do data types and type coercion. Okay. All right, so let me quickly introduce the module here. Okay, so at the end of this module, at the end of this lesson, I want to create a test. Okay, a test so that I'm gonna give you all like a couple examples or tests, and then y'all can do and figure it out and just text me a message or email me or whatever, and then I can take a look at it. And if there's something wrong, like, don't look it up. Okay, don't look it up. Try to do your best, and after you try a couple of times, look it up. And if you need more explanations, I would take majority of the questions or the problems you guys are facing, the struggles. I would take that, combine that, and then talk about it in my next video. How about that? All right, now let's talk about the things we're gonna cover. Primitive data types, non-primitive data types, type coercion, and conversion, truthy and falsy values. Okay, so number one, we're gonna do primitive data types. Okay, now let's jump into it and see what we're talking about. So what do you think the definition is for this primitive data types? Okay, the definition is, in the simplest forms, it's a data. Okay, they are immutable. That means you create a value once and it cannot be altered. Okay, it's not the same thing as, so let's see. Let food. Okay, I'm gonna call my favorite food. My favorite food is fried rice. Okay, now let me bring up of course you gotta run it again. Okay, from the last course I already told you guys about this. Okay, all right, I'm bringing this over here. Let me move this over. Sorry about this taking forever. All right, I should have been more prepared, but let's put the title on. Title will be data types and what is it called? Right? Whatever. I can't spell, but that's what we're learning. Okay, let me do this. Oh, keep it like that. That's fine. But we're gonna go to console.log. All right. Now we'll go to our main, and let's go ahead and go back to what we were talking about. Okay, I was mentioning that primitive data type values cannot be changed, right? Once it's created, it cannot be changed. So let's console log it. Food. So we got fried rice. Now, if we are gonna do food equals noodles, right? For example, it's gonna give us the noodles, but the value is not altered. It created another, you know, kind of create another one, right? It creates another value. See, So that's what we're seeing right there. And let's go ahead and do a couple of well, data types we have. Okay, that's the definition of it. Okay, all right, now we have different. We got string, we got number, we got boolean, null, and undefined. Those are the primitive data types. Okay, and we got symbol and stuff, but we're not going to talk about that. So let's talk about each one. Okay, I'll just do that. Now we're gonna do let. We're gonna do drinks. Boba. So this is gonna be string. Okay. Drinks. All right. And let num equals. This is gonna be, it's a number, okay? And we can see the type. We can even do like type of num will give you number. See? It's a number. And then we got like boolean. So what do you think boolean is? Boolean is the true or false. Okay. Can you do true? So we're gonna console.log boolean. It's very self-explanatory, right? And then this stuff is null and this is undefined. But if you're gonna see different types of it, then you can, right? Now that's like testing out the waters, and you can see how each one, the different types of the data types. So that's what we have here: string, number, boolean, null, and undefined. And now we're gonna go to non-primitive data types. This one is different. Now let's get the definition. This definition is you can mute, right? It's mutable, so they can be changed, the values, right? And they're typically reference types, all right, such like array and then objects or whatever. But let's get down to it. We're gonna talk about object, right? So the non-primitive types are like object, array, and then function. That those are the ones we have. Okay. All right. And then let's go ahead and write an object. What do you think? Do you guys think an object should look like? Let's talk about car, right? A car. So an object of car it's gonna have a name, right? So should we do a car example? Let's do a person. Easier. A person should have a name. So my name is Wayne. An object and age should be whatever, and then everything, food and noodles. So an object you can have many different things in them, like name, like string, boolean, array, or whatever in there. You can have another array in there, like books. Okay. Not books. Let's just do food. And we can even have an array. See? Hello. whatever. So we got that, and you can even have another object in there. Okay, but for now we're gonna see, we're gonna console log this variable right here. Let's see what we got. Person, we got when, age, we got name, age, food, right? So let's try to access one, do age, and now let's try to change it, see if person's going to change. Okay, right now we have this, but I just want to do console.log, and up here we can do person dot age or name to go to John. What do you think is gonna happen? There we go. It changes, see? It changes the value right there. Or let's go down here. Can we do that? No, we can't, because we console log this first. But yes, now the whole array is mutated, you know? It doesn't give us a different value, right? And then let's go to the other one. Array. Let fruits equals apple, banana, and then cherry. Okay, let's console log that. We have an array, right? Fruits. There we go. And how do we access it? We just go by index now. Go 0 index, we get apple. We go banana. No banana. 1. Okay, banana. Alright, now let's change fruits dot. Let's go to the place of 1 and change it to pine apple. We can do that, and there we go, we got it. And let's see, there, it changed, right? Those are the array. And let's go down to object. Objects are also, functions also objects, and they can be assigned to variables, right? Passed arguments are returned from other functions. So like this, right? Let's do function greet, and we can do console.log hello world. See, this is a function and this is another function. See, greet. Yep, we called it right there. Okay, now let's go to type coercion and conversion. All right, this is gonna be fun. Type coercion and conversion. Okay, let's get into it and see. Let's do this. Okay, console.log 5 plus 2. What do you think is gonna happen here? What do you think it's gonna do? 52. So what happens? So what it's doing is it's looking for this first value. Anytime you have a string and you try to add it to a number, you get a string back. So in its mind here, it thinks that the computer thinks that this is a string, and now it becomes a string too. Okay, we're gonna stop that, and we're gonna try a different one. We're gonna do 5 minus 2. What do you think is gonna happen here? Okay, with the minus, it treats it like a number. See, that's the difference. Now we're gonna do, and we can even do conversion. We can convert it. Okay, this is how you convert something. A string. Let's write const number x 1 2 3, and let's try to do x, right? Oh, it's already been declared, of course. Let's do p 65. 65, what? Oh, let me p 1 2 3. Okay, so we got that. Now I want to change it. Okay, I'm gonna show you another one, and let's go to p. I'm gonna change it to string of p. What do you think is gonna happen? P. No, we can't just do that, but I'm gonna do this. It becomes a string now. You see, we change the value, and we're gonna try like boolean. We'll see what's gonna happen. It's true. A number will be true, right? And 0 be false. So I'm guessing any number that is not 0 is always true. Okay, and then truthy and falsy. We're gonna learn that. Let's see what we got. Truthy and falsy values. Okay, see what we got. All right, let's see the different things here. We're gonna do let name equals empty. Okay, and we're gonna do if name, if there is name, right, it's gonna ask this log name is hello, you know. And then else we're gonna do console.log no name. Okay, now let's see what we got. There we go, no name. You know why? It's simple, right? Because it's empty and it's checking. So this value here, if you don't put like true, it's always gonna treat it default as a default. It will always be true. So, or you could do false, right? If name equals false, right? But in this case, it's always empty. So if there is name, then we're gonna do hello. Okay, we're gonna do this. There is a name. So if it is 0, it's not gonna output anything. And then this one here, falsy, we can do let score equals 0. And this is interesting right here. Console.log score, or it's saying, you know, is it true or false? So this is asking, is it true or false? What do you guys think is gonna happen here if I run it? Let score equals 0. So this is asking, is this true? If it's true, then the value would output this. If it's not true, it'll be here. And remember, the number 0 is always 0, right? It's always false. So no score. So this value here is false. So this is true, and we can do other numbers. It will be the score. See? Because the number is true. All right. Now that's all we have. So I will get you guys ready and create you a type, okay, a test kind of. All right, that's it, y'all. Thank you for tuning in and have a great day.